Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing great. In today's video, we're going to build a very interesting Python project that can take English text, translate it into Urdu, and then convert the translated Urdu text into spoken audio. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have an MP3 file containing the Urdu voice generated directly from your English text. This is a practical project and can be used in many real-world applications, including AI assistants, educational software, language learning apps, audiobook generation, accessibility tools, YouTube automation, and chatbot systems. Let's get started. The first step is to install the libraries we'll need. We'll use two Python libraries. The first one is Deep Translator, which translates English text into Urdu. The second one is gTTS, or Google Text-to-Speech, which converts the translated Urdu text into speech. You can install both libraries using pip. Open your terminal or command prompt and run the installation command. If you're using Google Colab, simply add an exclamation mark before the pip command and execute the cell. After a few seconds, both libraries will be installed and ready to use. Now let's move to the Python code. First, we import the libraries. We import Google Translator from the Deep Translator package. This library provides a simple way to translate text between many different languages. Then we import gTTS from the gTTS package. This library is responsible for generating speech from text. The next step is to get the English text from the user. We use Python's input function so the user can type any English sentence they want. For example, they might enter, "Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are learning Python." Once we have the English text, we translate it into Urdu. We create a translator object by specifying that the source language is English and the target language is Urdu. Then we pass the user's text to the translate function. Within a moment, the English sentence is converted into Urdu. To verify that everything worked correctly, we print the translated Urdu text on the screen. This helps us confirm that the translation is accurate before converting it into speech. Now comes the exciting part. We use the translated Urdu text as input for the gTTS library. We create a new gTTS object and specify that the language is Urdu by setting the language code to UR. Behind the scenes, Google's text-to-speech service processes the Urdu text and generates spoken audio. After generating the speech, we save it as an MP3 file. For example, we can save it with the name urdu_voice.mp3 Once the file has been created, you can play it on your computer, upload it to your phone, or use it in your own applications. If you're working in Google Colab, you can also play the audio directly inside the notebook. This makes testing very easy because you don't have to download the file every time you make a change. Now let's understand how the entire program works from beginning to end. The user enters English text. The translator converts the English sentence into Urdu. The translated Urdu text is displayed on the screen. The gTTS library converts the Urdu text into speech. Finally, the speech is saved as an MP3 file that can be played anywhere. The complete process is automatic and takes only a few seconds. Now let's talk about some real-world applications of this project. You can use it to create Urdu voiceovers for YouTube videos without recording your own voice. You can build AI assistants that understand English commands and respond in Urdu. Schools can use this technology to help students learn pronunciation. Developers can integrate it into mobile apps and websites. Businesses can use it to create automated announcements in Urdu. And content creators can generate audio for podcasts or educational lessons. Although this project is simple, it introduces you to several important concepts in Python. including installing external libraries, working with user input, translating text, generating speech, and saving files. One thing you should remember is that both the translation and speech generation use Google's online services. Because of that, you'll need an internet connection when running this program. If you need an offline solution, there are other libraries available, but the voice quality may not be as natural. You can also improve this project in many ways. For example, you could create a graphical user interface using tkinter or pyqt. You could build a Flask web application where users type English text into a web page and instantly receive Urdu audio. You could even combine this project with speech recognition. Enjoyed learning how to convert English text into Urdu voice using Python. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future Python, AI, Flask, machine learning, and automation tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. Keep learning, keep building amazing projects, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy coding!